The D.B. Cooper hijacking. The D.B. Cooper hijacking is one of the most intriguing and mysterious unsolved crimes in American history. On November 24, 1971, an unidentified man hijacked a Boeing 727 aircraft, extorted $200,000 in ransom, and parachuted out of the plane, disappearing without a trace. Despite extensive investigations by the FBI, the true identity and fate of D.B. Cooper remain unknown. The hijacking. November 24, 1971, on the afternoon of Thanksgiving Eve, a man using the alias Stan Cooper boarded Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 305 in Portland, Oregon, bound for Seattle, Washington. The man, described as being in his mid-40s, wearing a business suit, and carrying a briefcase, took seat 18C, or 18E, depending on the account, at the rear of the passenger cabin. The demand: shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a note to flight attendant Florence Schaffner, indicating he had a bomb in his briefcase. When Schaffner initially ignored the note, Cooper leaned closer and told her to read it. The note stated that he had a bomb and demanded $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, 2 primary and 2 reserve, and a fuel truck standing by in Seattle to refuel the plane for his onward journey. Preparation: the flight crew informed the authorities, and FBI agents and Northwest Orient officials prepared to comply with Cooper's demands. Passengers were told there was a mechanical issue to keep them calm. Seattle landing: the plane landed at Seattle-Tacoma Airport at 5:39 p.m. Cooper exchanged the 36 passengers for the money and parachutes but kept several crew members on board. After refueling, Cooper outlined his flight plan to the crew: a southeast course towards Mexico City, flying at a low altitude of 10,000 feet, and maintaining a slow airspeed. The jump. Takeoff: at approximately 7:40 p.m., Flight 305 took off from Seattle with Cooper, the remaining crew, and the ransom money. Around 8 p.m., Cooper instructed the flight attendant to join the rest of the crew in the cockpit and remain there with the door closed. The jump: at around 8:13 p.m., while the plane was flying over the rugged terrain of southwestern Washington, the crew felt a noticeable change in air pressure, indicating the rear airsteer had been lowered. Cooper jumped from the plane into the night, wearing a parachute and carrying the ransom money. Investigation. Search and recovery: the FBI launched one of the most extensive manhunts in U.S. history, searching the dense forests and rugged terrain of southwestern Washington. Despite deploying numerous agents, helicopters, and ground teams, no trace of Cooper was found. Evidence: the only physical evidence recovered included a clip-on tie. Cooper's black clip-on tie was found on his seat. A tie clip, attached to the tie. 8 filter-tipped Raleigh cigarette butts, found in the ashtray at Cooper's seat. A placard, instructions for lowering the airsteer, found in the woods below the flight path. Theories and leads. Over the years, numerous theories and leads have been pursued, but none have conclusively solved the mystery. Suspects: the FBI investigated hundreds of suspects, including known criminals and individuals with experience in skydiving or aviation. Some notable suspects included Richard Floyd McCoy, a hijacker with a similar modus operandi who was arrested in 1972. However, McCoy was later ruled out due to differences in physical appearance and methods. Dwayne Weber, a man who allegedly confessed to being Cooper on his deathbed in 1995. His widow provided some circumstantial evidence, but the FBI could not conclusively link him to the crime. Kenneth Christensen, a former paratrooper and flight attendant who resembled composite sketches of Cooper. Investigators found some intriguing connections but no definitive proof. Money discovery: in 1980, a young boy named Brian Ingram found 3 bundles of decomposed $20 bills, totaling $5,800, buried along the Columbia River near Vancouver, Washington. The serial numbers matched the ransom money given to Cooper. The discovery raised more questions than answers about Cooper's fate and the whereabouts of the remaining money. Death or escape: theories about Cooper's fate range from him perishing in the wilderness to successfully escaping and living under a new identity. Some believe that the challenging conditions and lack of survival equipment likely led to his death, while others argue that Cooper's meticulous planning suggests he might have had an escape plan. Legacy. The D.B. Cooper hijacking has left a lasting legacy in American popular culture. books and documentaries. Numerous books, documentaries, and TV specials have explored the case, each presenting different theories and evidence. Movies, films such as The Pursuit of D.B. Cooper, 1981, and Without a Paddle, 2004, were inspired by the hijacking. Pop culture, the case has been referenced in various TV shows, songs, and other media, cementing Cooper's status as a modern folk legend. FBI case closure. In 2016, after 45 years of investigation and no conclusive leads, the FBI officially closed the case, redirecting resources to more pressing priorities. However, the agency continues to accept any credible tips or new evidence. Conclusion. As we explore the D.B. Cooper hijacking on True Crime, we will delve into the detailed timeline of events, the investigation, and the broader societal implications of this enduring mystery. Join us as we examine the evidence, the impact on the community, and the ongoing debates about Cooper's identity and fate. The story of D.B. Cooper serves as a captivating reminder of the limits of criminal justice and the enduring allure of unsolved mysteries.